All right, I hope you guys are back with your butter popcorn.
Yep.
And we are back. My name is Joshua Kim. With me is Sean Kwan. And we are excited to bring you some more Point Blank World Challenge 2017 action. 2017? 2017.
2017.
Well, teams, because we got 10
Yeah.
teams from 9 countries playing today, and we are almost 75% through with the group stage matches. Now, our next match is going to be Black Dragons versus For the Win.
In map downtown.
Exactly. Downtown is definitely a fun map to watch. It is a somewhat medium to small sized map, a lot of action, but definitely enough strategy to, stall and use smoke. So we'll see how that goes. However, Black Dragons, they need to step up their game. They are down 2 matches, and that is something we did not expect.
Yeah. And Black Dragons later on in round 10, we probably won't be able to see, but they will be going up against Ice Esports as well. So For the Win and Ice Esports, if they are able to take 2 wins from these two last 2 games, they might have a chance of making it to the semifinals. However, if they lose one of either match, then they are done for. As well as For the Win, recording 0 wins and 3 losses. Unfortunately, even if they do beat Black Dragons this round, they still won't be able to make it to the semifinals or top 2 of their bracket. So,
and I'm a little bit concerned as to whether or not this performance is actually reflecting on, their actual skill level, because I know the Brazilian team is of top quality, but perhaps the airplane right away to Russia was too much. It depends on when they arrived in the country. I don't want to make excuses. Obviously, everybody's coming from a different time zone. But I won't say that, there wasn't completely, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that perhaps the jet lag is affecting their focus in game. But it is what it is. Brazil needs to get this win still if they want to fight for that top spot and hope that the top teams do drop a few points by getting losses. But that's their last chance.
yeah. It being at sports, like regular sports like soccer, basketball, football, or just, esports. You mentioned like the jet lag, the plane ride, like when you do World Cups or, Olympics. The jet lag and the condition is definitely very important. So
is
I
huge.
can't. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it out. It's
Yeah,
definitely
it's a
affecting
factor.
them. Yeah, it is definitely affecting them because Black Dragon on paper they are the first place winning team
They're-
from last year.
They're the reigning champions. I
Yeah.
mean, like, the name is different. Last year, it was 2Kill Gaming,
Yeah.
but 3 of the players from 2Kill Gaming are on the roster for Black Dragons. And, the other 2, they have a large player pool to pick from and to try out these new and fresh talents. And you'd expect Brazil to be able to perform at this top level, but it just didn't come through. The first match, perhaps a little bit unlucky because they did play against Thailand.
Yeah.
They're
a very strong team, yeah.
And they had a warm-up game already, and coming into this with a win under the belt. Meanwhile, Brazil having that be their first match, losing it, it was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, and another point for Signature PB is they are one of the teams that stuck together as a team, no roster changes.
Exactly.
So that is also a big plus for Signature PB.
Also, they were second place last year.
Yeah.
So they have that mental advantage. They also have the conditioning as well.
Yeah.
And Singapore is not too far away compared to Brazil
Yeah.
and Russia. So maybe this time around it was just unfortunate that Brazil wasn't able to perform, but I won't hold it too much against them. Although, they're definitely, I feel it. I've seen it. I definitely feel like they're not happy with the results,
Yeah,
but
definitely
let's see
not.
how that's going to affect them going into this next match.
Yeah, so Black Dragons 0-2 right now. Let's hope that just for the sake of, since For the Win already recorded 3 losses. Like I'm not saying, For the Win you should just, give Black Dragon a win.
Exactly.
But I'm hoping since For the Win is already knocked out out of the semifinals qualifiers. Black Dragons, if they are able to take this win and take that momentum and is able to beat Ice Esports, then they have a chance of giving Ice Esports a loss, and maybe Ice Esports might lose to another team like,
Exactly. I mean, like,
Signature
all you can do is have your fingers crossed and hope for the best, right? So it's definitely within the realm of possibilities, and let's check it out. The teams are going up on stage. Right now, we get to see For the Win.
Yep.
Oh, this is interesting.
All right.
Let's check it out.
For the Win on the stage.
They do have 3. Do they have 3 losses?
Yeah, For the Win have 3
Yeah,
losses.
so they at this point they do not expect to go into the semifinals. They will try to enjoy their time. Meanwhile, Brazil will try to capitalize on this weakened morale. I mean, like, it does go both ways. Some teams, after they realize, oh, we can't make it into the semifinals, and some of them give up. But others, they still have that perseverance and try hard and still show a good performance, and that in itself is showing respect to the other team.
Exactly.
So these players definitely know each other. They've seen each other a lot throughout past tournaments, and smiles on their faces. You definitely don't feel the awkwardness going on at all.
Yep, they are taking their seats. They will
So both
prepare.
teams are pretty confident in themselves.
Right. So Black Dragons, what they want to do is get as many rounds as possible and at least get a win on the board so that they make it 1-2. And then the last match that they play, same thing. So at least if by any chance on the second in second place the team has 2 wins, then they'll be able to flip it around through rounds.
The round points,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, even if they do record that 2 win, like 2 back-to-back now, like against For the Win and against IC Sports, that's already, even if they don't make it to the semifinals, if they are able to take 2 wins, that still shows, you know, yeah, they still got it. They still got it. Even though they were 0-2, they were able to come back after 2 straight losses into a 2 straight winning streak. So,
but I will tell you right now, if Brazil is able to do that and go into semifinals, they will be a force to be reckoned with, because that in itself is a huge reverse sweep. They're able to turn that around, and that kind of momentum is something that you can't ignore.
Yeah, definitely not. You can't stop that kind of momentum. A 2 straight winning streak after 2 straight losses into the semifinals, that's going to be very big, especially from the champions from last year.
Right, exactly. And I really like to imagine that it's sort of like a rubber band effect. You pull back, but the more you pull back, if you fling forward, it's that much stronger. And therefore, if Brazil is able to pull it off, then they'll have this mentality of, we made it this far, we were able to come out from the depths of hell, and we want to stay up above the ground and go into, you know, high heavens as first place. So let's see if they'll be able to continue that if they get there.
Yeah, and I really love that rubber band thing that you just mentioned. Like, they pull back, and usually many teams that have less experience, they pull back too far and the rubber band snaps.
Exactly.
Yes, but they are the champion, as I keep mentioning, and I hope they are able to flick out into the straight wins.
Fling forward.
Yeah, fling forward.
And hopefully fate and destiny will be on their side, because they're going to need it. For the Win, on the other hand, they are definitely out of the semifinal run, but you know, they want to gain as much experience as possible. Playing against this Brazilian team will be as much experience as they can get, because, you know, there isn't that much of an opportunity to play against them. Playing from Europe and playing with Brazil, how many times do you see that scenario?
Yeah, exactly. And I hope, okay, the match has begun.
I'll continue.
Yeah, but I was going to say, I hope For the Win just doesn't give up and gives, you know, Black Dragons a hard time.
Right, exactly. Well, Black Dragons giving up mid-presence completely, and now they're looking at both A and B. Coyote getting the first kill, a headshot onto Zamp, the new player.
In the previous match, For the Win, the new players Zamp and Hulk, they were recording a lot of frags. So let's see how they do this round against the Brazilian team.
Right, Miznator, Lightus, and Twist Zera are veterans, and let's see if they'll be able to pull it off. But Hatoxi, Coyote, and Fuchs all getting kills. Also FZN. Now let's see if Doodles will be able to record one as well. Nope, we're going to see Fuchs getting a double kill in that round, and not a single one for the Win. So, judging by this performance, it looks as if Brazil is very confident in trying to get this donut recorded.
Yeah, they definitely want to take as many rounds and not give them any rounds. And For the Win, the opposite way.
All right, Fuchs and FZN going towards B, and the rest of the team going at A. Yet again, giving up that mid-presence. They don't care whatsoever. And now FTW For the Win, already starting off with a disadvantage. Hulk going down, and Coyote getting another kill. That's 3 for him, and Twist Zera and Miznator. That was just Lightus and Zamp left. Are they going to be able to do anything? A C4 kill. Oh my goodness. It's
right,
just bad news bears for Zamp. He's going to try to run away. Light is getting a headshot from the other side of the map. However, it's not going to be enough because it is a 1v4 unless he creates some crazy plan with a nade and get double kill. But oh, he does make it 1v3 though. However, FCN cleans it up.
Yeah, so I was going to say, if he is able to pull off a 1v4, that's probably going to be the biggest clutch today because we've seen up to 1v3
Right.
so far.
Right. And that was an upset in itself because it was definitely, I feel like that was the India game.
Yeah.
And they had everything going for them. But, you know, past is past, and we are still in this match in the beginning. So for the win, only down 2, but in a terrible fashion. They lost 5-0, 4-0. Now,
There's been early kills, but this time around, For the Win is taking it a little slower than usual, and I like that. They are changing up their strategy. And I
the
hope
mini-map is gone. I would like to see the mini-map a little bit. But For the Win, slowly easing up towards the A side over here. Oh my goodness, Doodle's going out and getting an entry frag. But For the Win, Hulk, he's like, no, I'm not going to allow that. But he does get traded off yet again. It's going back and forth. Twistera going down. And now it's BD, Black Dragons, cleaning it up. 3 players alive. And Coyote actually kills all across the board, but Coyote leading in frags.
Yeah, the kill trades looked good in the beginning, but it started to become 2-to-1 trade in Black Dragon's favor, and that's not good for the Win, especially when they are on the attacking side.
Oh my goodness, Zamp going out of the game already. However, there's a 1-for-1 trade. Coyote, the strongest of the team right now, getting erased along with Doodles. Now, for the first time, For the Win has that advantage. Are they going to play it slow into B or wait it out? Let's check it out.
All right, they're taking it slow. They are trying to get some information to see which site has that 1 player and which site has the 2 players.
Now they're going into the cafe. They rotated around, and now they're going to look to plant the bomb.
All right, they are taking it very slowly, and I like this about For the Win. They are adjusting to their mistakes.
All right. Playing it slow. It's very quiet now. Although only 1 minute has passed, For the Win does have the numbers advantage. Going to duck down, try to avoid any wall bangs. Getting rid of the environmental obstacles and going to get that pick inside Cafe to try to secure the positioning. Meanwhile, we see Black Dragons looking down mid to try to get as much information as possible. And people are found out. We able to get a C4 kill onto For the Win. Now it's 3-3. Health advantage on Black Dragons.
Yeah, health advantage definitely on for Black Dragons, but For the Win taking it slow. They've got some information, but they are getting
all the
spammed.
information now. We already have information at mid, and we also have information at the cafe. It is a 3v1. Hulk, the only one left, the only one with 2 kills. Although Lightus, the veteran, has recorded more than him. Obviously, he's the only one pulling his weight of the new players, and unfortunately, unable to get a 1v2 clutch.
Yeah, he was cornered.
Black Dragons running away.
Yeah. You can't do much when you're cornered and you're running. You ran out of your main gun's ammo, and you don't have time to reload.
Exactly. Now, yet again, it looks as if they're not really giving mid control for Black Dragons. FTW see this, and they're going to try to push forward. And now, you know, they do take a little bit of casualty. Mizune taking a lot of damage, but they have been able to get a little bit better positioning and push forward aggressively.
They definitely want to take at least 1 round right now. They are getting ready to nade.
And the flank comes out. Is he able to get the triple, quadruple kill?
Quad kills by Doodle. Is it going to be ace?
Oh my gosh, so close. Zamp able to clean it up at the last second, but that was a crazy, crazy play by Doodles just now.
That was ninja.
I'm so sad that he wasn't able to get that ace.
Yeah.
All right, right at the end, I felt him get a little nervous. He was like, I can get this.
Yeah,
I can get this. But he didn't get it.
That was very close. It's still...
yeah, 4 is enough, though.
4 is enough.
4 is enough for one man, and that was a great thing to watch.
I'm going to be honest, though. 4 and 5 is a big difference. Huge difference.
Yeah, I mean, like, getting 4 kills, that's good. That's awesome. Like, wow. But 5 kills, that's... We would have liked to seen that in the tournament, but
I would have screamed.
Exactly. So we got 5 wins for Black Dragons. They are winning in a beautiful fashion. I mean, like, it's not even like it's a CT4 sided map.
Yeah.
Not too much at least, but
Yeah.
Black Dragons winning in such a clean manner. We don't expect them to see them lose one round at all, even on the Free Rebels.
Yeah. Well, this is exactly what Black Dragons wants if they want to try to make up or take the seat for the semifinals.
Exactly. FTW also contesting the mid area as for the first time this season. Oh, he pops out. Crossfire coming out. He's able to get one kill, but they clean it up. Oh my gosh!
Oh, he didn't get that kill.
Lit up, but to no avail. FTW all going down. It's 4-1. Twist Zera with, not much to deal with. Not much to work with, rather.
Yeah.
So
It
don't
seems
you.
as if Black Dragon doesn't take too much casualties when they are wiping out the opponent.
Not too many casualties at all. It's looking pretty grim for the win. I mean, like we did mention before that at 3 losses there are some teams that Hulk.
That's
Why
almost
do you do that?
wall hack.
Wow. I mean, like, good on
Yeah,
you.
good. Good.
Now
one.
it's 5v4, but like I was mentioning before, some teams, they still try hard, and I'm sure FTW, they have been trying hard, but to no avail. So at this point, they have lost some morale. Hulk getting that wall bang, that's definitely a consolation prize, but it's still able to be done by Black Dragons. 4v5 is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but FTW, you could tell they are actually trying very hard because they are holding their position. They are getting some good shots.
All right, but it's 3v4 at this point, and I mean, like, a lot of these maps, a lot of these games in Point Blank, sometimes right in the beginning you start off with a man disadvantage because of a lucky nade, and it's not too uncommon to see a win coming from a one-man deficit. But this time around, FTW coming out with the sniper as well, showing a little bit of confidence, and getting their first round.
Yeah, they want to, as we said many times before, they want to try to take away as many rounds as possible from Black Dragon if they want to drag them down with him or with them.
Exactly. At this point, FTW is like, you know what? If we're gonna go down, we're gonna try to take as many people with us, and that just so happens to be Brazil. But Brazil, after recording that one loss, they're like, no, that's enough. Let's play it a little bit smarter.
Yeah, they are going for the picks. They are slowly progressing to the sites, trying to see if any of FTW members are pushing up. But FTW are actually playing it smart as well, holding their positions, not pushing up.
Right, now we see Black Dragons going in, trying to push forward in this bomb site. Doodle's getting that first kill, the opening frag, opening up the firefight, and we get to see FZN get 2 kills right away, one with the gun, one with the nade, and Kuyot's getting that headshot. Now it's going to clean it up. And a knife throw into Lightus's face. Oh my goodness, you see the smiles coming. It's like, I can't believe that happened, but it happened.
Oh, gosh.
It's a
Well,
darn
now I could tell that they are enjoying.
shame. Yeah.
They're not getting mad. That I'm happy for, because, just because you are knocked out of the tournament, it's not the end of the world.
Right. Oh, he does get a kill onto Fuchs, though, but it gets traded off, and now it's FTW in the deficit. It's 4v3. Doodle is definitely doing a number, but generally across the entire board, everybody gets a kill. However, on For the Win, only Meesner and a Hulk. It's just like, come on, guys.
And Zamp is still yet to record a kill.
And Doodles gets another headshot. Doodles, oh my god, I love this guy. He's been performing day in and day out. Last year, this year, it's just great to see.
You know what I like? I like his name.
Doodles?
Yeah.
With a Z?
Yeah, Doodles.
You gotta have the Z in.
Yeah.
No, there's no other way.
Well, 3 versus 2. I hope Zamp records a kill at least, just for his pride. You don't want to end your round with 0 kills.
Consolation prize to get a kill, but no!
Zamp is still alive, but he is spotted.
He's gonna duck down, try to run away. He's still able to salvage some of his health, and he's going to not get it. Doodles finishes it off with 7 kills to his name in this second half.
Doodles just going crazy this round.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Doodles is pretty good at this game. He has shown that before, and he's showing it now. I'm glad they're able to, capitalize on this weekend for the Win team and get as many rounds as possible.
Yep. Doodles, it all started with that ninja quad kill in the
Yep.
first half, and they are going nade kill to nade kill. 3-3 right now.
Wow, Doodles at 9. He got 2 kills yet again. It's just, stop. Like, let
Stop.
your other teammates get some kills.
Tell 'em.
Jeez.
Tell him, fly to Russia. Hey, Doodles, stop.
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 Now for
Alright,
the win,
well-
Zamp trying to get his kill.
Yep.
Again, he's got 1 finally, but, you want to make a name for yourself at this point.
Especially when you're new to the team.
Getting sprayed down through the double doors at mid, and
Gets taken
Zamp
out.
getting taken out by Doodles yet again. Now in the double digits.
Oh. All right.
Hulk
It
by
seemed.
himself.
I thought it was 0, but yeah, Doodles can't be 0.
Bomb has
No.
been planted.
Yeah, but Hulk alone by himself.
Oh, he just got out of the zoom. That's terrible timing. Unfortunate for him. I mean, like, he tried his best, but luck just wasn't on his side. And we are going to see a big win
Yep.
for Brazil.
Yeah, so far it's 9-1. If they take this win, it'll be 10-1.
Yep.
A very clean and a very good win for Black Dragon.
Yeah, this is what they needed, and they're going to need to do another one. Their next matchup is going to be
Against Ice Esports.
exactly, and it's going to be harder against
Yes.
them. So take as many as you can now.
Yep, exactly.
But it is 4v3. It's not going to be the easiest. Lightus with that sniper, going to try to get a kill. Not connecting any shots though. He wants to get 1 for the win to Zera.
1 for 1.
Making
and then
it harder.
another one.
Now it's a 2v2. Is this round going to go for the win?
Oh!
This might be what bites him in the butt.
Oh gosh. If it was a 10-1, it would have been good. Now, even though For the Win is losing, they're like, yes, we gotta win.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
take a couple more.
I mean, like, one round could be the end of them. It's a
Yeah.
darn shame. They would have liked to get a 9-round
Yeah.
advantage, but now they're going to have to settle with 8 if they do get this kill. So I'm sure that's what they're going for in their mind.
All right, I think he is trying to flank.
Right.
Wow.
For the Win has changed up their idea. They towards the middle of it has switched to a sniper, which has been working out for them better than before.
Oh, picks
ho.
it out.
Full ox. And going to the wall, unfortunately FZN is able to confirm that kill. Patoxy going down really low. He's doing a pretty good job with 4 kills, but unfortunately it's not enough, and it's going back and forth. It's a 3v2. BD doing a poor job keeping their health up, and Coyote going down as well for a headshot. Now, is this going to be another round for them? Oh, okay, 1-2, 1-1. Miesner, the veteran versus Doodles, the other veteran, with a little bit more health, and the bomb plant. We'll see how this is going to turn out.
All right, the top fraggers are going at it.
Oh, watch out, don't peek. Oh!
Headshot.
Didn't even plant the bomb. Come on, you're losing these rounds, and that's not what you want to do. Now, for the win, they're pretty happy now.
Yeah, they
Um,
are happy. We saw smiles on their faces. Taking 3 rounds away from Black Dragon.
And Brazil knows this. They've already won the game, but they want to get as many rounds as possible. What are they trying to do? Why are they not concentrating? Like, those peaks, maybe after you set up the bomb, okay. But now, at that point, you're just getting a little bit too cocky.
All right, let's see what happens this round.
And BD starting it off with a headshot of their own. And Miesner going down, the guy that clutched the win just before.
Ooh, all right, 1-2-1 trade. Oh,
Right.
1-2 trade. FTW evening it up, but then loses Hulk right away.
Right, the nade coming out has evened it up before, but now the flank from FZNN.
Red team
All
win.
right, it's 10-3.
Yeah.
It ends.
So
It
going
would
up-
have been better to end it with a 10-1 or a 10-2.
Right, so instead of a 9 or an 8 round advantage, they're only going in with 7, and I feel like that might be a little bit of a problem going forward. But we will see. They're going to shake hands. And, smiles all around and hugs.
Yep, and we will prepare for the next match on the main stage again. Endeavor versus Lucchini. And Lucchini, we saw them in the first round many hours ago, around like 6 hours ago. So
Yeah.
let's see how much they're warmed up. They are one of the rookie teams, but I hope they are warmed up and they want to, this is their first time on the live big world challenge stage. So they want to still, even if they don't make it too far. They want to show the crowd and the other teams that they are formidable and they have
Exactly.
some skills and they are allowed to be here on stage.
Right, and Peru definitely, you got friends and family watching from a long way away, and you want to show them that you guys are trying your best, and I'm sure the friends and family will enjoy watching you guys play as well. So that's good to see. I'm sure they're going to be trying hard, and they're going to try to show the best performance possible.
Yep.
We are going to go straight up into the next match on the
Round
main
9.
stage. So we'll see if we're going to take a break or not.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
never
entirely
know.
sure.
Yeah, we never know.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if we hear anything from God. But yeah,
Exactly.
if not, we will go on to round 9. There's only 2 more rounds left, round 9 and round 10. Round 9 is going to be in Midtown.
Right.
And on the main stage, it'll be Endeavor versus Lucchini.
Right. So Endeavor definitely wants to take this win because they've only got 1 win against Anti-Frag, and that was in an incredible fashion. But they did lose against Z Nation. Now Z
Yeah.
Nation's up top with 3 wins, so they don't really have to worry about too much. However, Endeavor wants to get this win against Peru to try to get that second place spot at least.
Yeah, and this round as well, while we are casting for you guys Endeavor versus Lucchini, on the second stage, there's going to be Anti-Frag versus Z Nation.
Right. And we don't expect Anti-Frag to be able to win against Z Nation.
Yeah, and
so-
Z Nation probably, we expect them to go 4-0 and take that first spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
4 wins, 0 losses. We don't know how many rounds, but it doesn't really matter at this point because they're the only team with 4 wins. Now, it's basically the second place spot that
They are
is up
fighting
for
for.
grabs.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know that Endeavor wants to get at least 3 wins.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they did lose to Z Nation, so that's a goal that they're reaching for.
All right, let's see if Endeavor is able to take this win against Lucchini or if Lucchini is going to fight back and not give Endeavor a win.
And let's talk about the next match after that as well. We have Signature playing against Respect, and then Black Dragons playing against Ice Esports. Now, Black Dragons, will they be able to get the second place spot? We have yet to see. I mean, like Ice, they've only played 2 games so far as well. They will have to play against Brazil, right, to try to...
Yeah.
If they get the win, they'll be at 4 wins, I think. Let's check it out. Ice has played 1, 2...
All right, so this is
3.
highlights.
Right.
So
they
basically,
play
just
against-
now,
yeah, they just
just
played.
now they played against Signature PBB, which is also another very solid, strong team. So I can't predict who won
Right.
because, to be honest, Signature PB is good. Ice
They're-
Esports is
Signet-
also good.
Thailand is the best right now, currently the best in the world, technically, because they did beat out Black Dragons, right? They were the second place team last year, so therefore technically they're the first place team, although Z Nation has been performing well, but last year they were not contending for the first or second place spot. So on average, we would have to say that Thailand is one of the best in the world, if not the best currently. And playing against a team like that, Ice Esports, who have been performing very well, same thing with them. Historically, they were always a third or fourth place team. Now, we want to say that, Esports or Signature, we want to say for sure we know one of the teams won, but we really don't. So we'd have to check out the group stages and see the
one
results.
of the teams definitely won.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
right.
teams definitely won.
Right. We want to be able to say who we think won, but
Yeah.
we don't know.
All right.
But once we do, that'll definitely put us into perspective. If Ice Esports lost and Black Dragons are able to win against Ice Esports, then at least we know that Black Dragons and Ice Esports are competing against each other
Yeah.
just by rounds.
Yeah, just by rounds. They'll be tied up. And Signature PB will be up there with 3 wins,
Yeah.
securing that semifinal spot for
Exactly.
tomorrow.
So we will have to see. I'm excited to see what the groups look like with the wins and losses
Yeah.
going on. But we are waiting for Indonesia versus Lucchini from Peru.
Lucchini.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what they
Lucchini.
said in the
Yeah, that is
the
true.
host
Yeah,
said.
that's how they pronounce
Unless
it.
she's
so-
pronouncing it wrong.
Oh well, then we'll blame her.
That's all your fault, host. It is all. I'm just kidding. We'll share the blame.
All right.
We should have done our homework as well. Lucini or Lucchini, either or. I mean, like 2 C's. I feel like it'd be Lucchini, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Well, anyways, now we are already at the last end of this tournament.
We
Two
only
more.
got 2 games
Yeah,
left.
2 games left. Round 9, round 10.
And then after that, we will finally find out who will go into the semifinals. And it is the best of 3. So we will be playing at a maximum of 3 matches, at least 2 per. And there are only 8 teams that go up.
Yep.
Very exciting.
And since we have a little time, I just want to just briefly touch on tomorrow's thing, since we got to the point of telling them, or you guys, best of 3. There's going to be map bans as well starting semifinals. Out of the 6 maps, they'll be able to, each team will ban 1 map each. So -2, which will be 4 maps, and it's best out of 3. So out of the 4, 1 team will
Ban
choose a map.
Luxville.
Don't say Stormtube.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, Stormtube. I
It's
like
fun.
Stormtube.
Alright.
I'm not saying it's a bad map. I'm
Alright,
saying it's 50-50. There are some people that don't like Stormtube, but I'm on your side. Stormtube's
Alright.
fun. It's nice. It's got environmental kills as well, and it looks like Korea. So
Yeah.
why not? But ban Luxville. Safe House is okay. It's colorful. It's nice. But yeah. Otherwise, it's definitely based off of what your favorite maps are.
Yeah, what your
And-
team is better at, or what your team is
And
worse
or
at.
you gotta ban the maps that the opponent is good at to try to get that small advantage.
Exactly.
So we'll like to see what kind of mind games will go on tomorrow in this best of 3.
And then after they ban 2 maps, out of the 4, each team will choose 1 map they want to play, and the third, if it goes to the third, it'll be chosen randomly out of the 2 leftover maps. So there won't be any overlapping map plays within the same best out of 3.
All right, exactly.
That's
so
it.
excited to see that go down, and first place gets $50,000.
Yep.
Not only do you get a trip to Russia, but you get $50,000
To the cold nation.
Yeah, how the Blue Nation.
The Blue Nation.
When really they are somewhat closer to Red Nation. But yeah, I mean, a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
But what I want to say is Russia can also take the first place, so they didn't really have to travel. They're just staying at home, and
With the victory and
we go with
welcome
the
here
interview.
to our post-match interview area. So guys, what can you say about your mood here on the tournament? Did you expect that you will be pretty successful here or not?
Ela está perguntando como é que está o seu humor depois desse resultado, se você espera que o time brasileiro vai conseguir a classificação ou não.
Fala para ela que tudo depende do resultado entre a Tailândia e a Turquia agora. E caso a Tailândia vença, eu estou muito confiante em poder passar para a próxima fase, para o próximo dia.
All depends of this game between Turkey and Thailand. If Thailand wins, he's very confident that Brazil can do it.
So you want to meet Thailand more than Turkey, yeah? You seem really positive and confident, and so I ask this question often. Who do you want to beat the most? Is it Thailand or, oh, another micro. Is it Thailand or maybe you have another goals in this tournament? Who do you want to meet?
Quem você gostaria de encontrar? A Tailândia ou você tem outro adversário preferido?
Eu gostaria de enfrentar a Tailândia no próximo dia, caso nosso time consiga passar para a próxima fase. E essa é a minha vontade.
So his favorite adversary in the next phase, if Brazil can do it, is Thailand.
Good luck, guys, with this game, and thank you very much for the interview. Go, guys. And we.
that was pretty savage. He was like, can I get the mic? She's like, nope. No, this is my mic. You're not getting one. And then he talks just cold, without a mic at all by himself.
Yeah.
But eventually he does get a mic.
Yeah, he
So
does.
that was nice. But, you know, props to the cold-hearted host with those blue eyes.
Yeah, and
Beautiful still.
And at the end, did you remember? She's like, "Go, guys."
Yeah. Russia's going to win. Goodbye, Brazil. No, but I mean, like he mentioned, if Thailand does win it, they look pretty confident in going up forward. So let's hope for some awesome drama coming forward into the next few rounds. We are going to take a quick break. Stay in your seats. And, of course, as always,